Hey, Shadow Company, how's it going, man? Yeah, you are. How's it going? Didn't know if people would tune in or not today. Hey, Adventure 50. Pretty good. It is hot today. But can't complain too much. And got a lot of traditionals out today. I dropped 2 videos today. Just for fun. It'd be funny to see a knife with an American flag. You know, I don't know where mine is packed away. But you're right. I do need to definitely have. Well, I have my case knives out at least. Hey, KR, we'll get that right there. Microtech American made. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. And hey, Kelly, how's it going? Hey, Tegan, doing good. I was thinking about going live outside, but it is crazy hot. But got some American knives out, some non. Got the sprinkles out. Heads up, the Hanks that I did with Mad Yako, these, there's like 3 left or something, I think, and he marked them down to 15. And once they're gone, they're gone. But we will do another series of Hanks together. And he told me if you buy 2 Hanks, he's gonna throw in his Mad Wax. Hey, Robo. Hey, BNA, how's it going? Robert, good to see you all. Yeah, the nanner knife's out. I dropped a video on that today with sprinkles everywhere. And then I did a review of my case collection. So I got some out, not all, but thought it's so hot out. You know what? I'm gonna go live inside and see if anybody wants to hang out here. He ended up cutting the middle finger and the ring finger. Oh man, that's too bad. Oof. How's that new house coming along in the farm? That little OTF razor. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got it right here. This one? Thing's great. They might have some back in at Tack Knives, and if you use code Titanium, you get 20% off. Oh, that's cool, Adventure 50. Yeah. This thing's great. Just a lot of work, yeah. Hey, Neil. Was building a fence for the horses. That's how you. Oh, that's how you got cut. Oh man. Oh, it is. This thing is. Out of all the OTFs I've handled the cheap, crappy ones. I've handled $300-400 OTFs. This one is by far the smoothest one I've ever had. I think these run 60, but you know, if you use code Titanium, you get like $15 off or something, 20%. So then it's like $45, and it's aluminum. You know, and it'll last forever. Yeah, definitely. That's the best part. Yeah, I brought out, in case Kenman tunes in, got to have a pyrite light out to give him a hard time. And, of course, got the Clio out. Never get tired of that. And if you guys haven't seen my funny video with the Nanner, it's like less than 10 seconds long. So feel free to check that short out. And I did a full-length video today of my case collection, just talking about different cases and why I picked them up. And, you know, like usually they'll have a meaning, like if the color reminds me of something. But there's a Barlow right here. And Barlows are my favorite. Coffin Barlows are especially my favorite. But then I thought I'd pull the Rosecraft one out because I haven't had that one out in a while. And a sheep's foot Barlow, if this was done coffin style, is my absolute favorite of traditional styles. About as close as it gets in the morning. Oof. But Rosecraft has another blue bone coming out on Monday in a different style. And then oh god, this sodbuster here, which is Mediterranean blue. I'm trying to find a Caribbean blue. Got the new Jack Wolf here. And you guys picked that up then, or the abalone one? For $70. Wow. Hey, happy 4th, Sharp AF. Carry Barlows and Sodbusters, you can't be friends. And you know, and then of course got the MSI out today. You got gas station knives? I collect gas station knives. How are you doing today, Mystery Knife Box? Heard Marbles has got some classic. Yeah, Marbles does some Barlows and. Oh man, I tell you, you know, some people, it takes a little while to break in, but you know, I can reverse flick it open, no problem. And with the scales being, you know, this like FRN plastic stuff, it's really not a heavy knife. Like, I mean, the blade's almost 4 inches, but people tell me they don't want to carry it, but I carry it all the time, actually. Hey, Neil, happy birthday, America. This one is not. This is just the regular, if it's FRN or G10. This one's not Cerakoted. You know, it does have that dual wash on the blade. I picked this up right before they started releasing a bunch of those Cerakoted ones. I like how they give the birth date on them. But man, this is a great one to carry around. So it's a knife that's never let me down. Tell Tell you, I've got two that I carry so often because they have never let me down. One, this MSI has never been a problem ever. Two, Kubi Koius, just a budget $40 knife, comes with a very fine tip. It's got like an angled triangle blade. But the ergos, and I mean, it's just always sharp. It's in D2. I just can't go wrong with that. Hey, Waylon, how's it going? Hey, Casey, that's right. TitaniumJustin with my G10 MSI, and brought a bunch of that had to have the American stuff out. Well, we'll go like that, and we'll go like this. But brought some of the cases out, but then, of course, had to bring out the new Jack Wolf. And yeah, but you know, the cases I've got, I've been lucky. I mean, none of them are perfectly centered or anything, but I've been lucky enough that they work good and they're usually sharp. 2CR, oh, do me better than 2CR. Thank you, Casey. And you know, I'm really excited. Rosecraft has a new blue bone coming out. Jeez. Has a new blue bone coming out on Monday. About to go fishing, and yeah, Baker Brains. Yeah. Well, have fun fishing. Good luck. That'll be me next week. So have fun with that one, man. Yeah, I'm excited for the new Rosecraft coming out. They have one that has skulls on them, just like, you know, the emblems. And then they'll have some bone ones. Bob, how's it going? Bob, we need to get you into a Rosecraft at some point. Look at these blue bone. Hey, it's good to see you, man. I took a note out of your book, and I did a case knives video today. So check it out and tell me what you think. Also dropped a Nanner video, which I know you've seen. KC and the Heat Stroke Band. So you just take a cooler of ice. You know, everybody be safe today and have lots of fun. Yeah, here it is crazy. It's pure sun. It's like right at 100, but you know, we got that heat index, and humidity is at like 80% today. So it's been yeah. But thought I'd pop on and hang out and see all my friends today. Let's see here. I showed you guys the Airy knives, and I got to be sending those back. I got a lot of stuff to ship out tomorrow. Trying to keep up on everything. Hey, Lou, how's it going? What's everybody carrying today? Bring a towel. Yeah. Ours basically was you'll be swimming. I don't usually. I should though. All I ever watch is kid shows. I got kids, so I honestly don't watch much stuff anymore. But I should. I've been trying to get him into car shows. And let's see here. This weekend we'll have some fun stuff. I know you guys have probably been seeing these Woobin lights. Woobin sent me one, so I'll be doing a video on this. I took it out and was messing with it. Pretty cool. And then I got a Maxpedition pouch. We'll do a build out with that. That'll be fun. So busy weekend with that. And you know, some people who can craft custom knives. That's very cool. Jack Wolf's all sold out, Robo, but he did say that while this batch was smaller, he's having, unlike the other knives that are one batch and one batch only, he is having another batch of these come out. He wants to have some available. So while he doesn't have any right now, he's gonna. And as soon as I find out, I'll let you know. Greg. Neil's got the blacked out Spyderco Tenacious with updated flat, medium, blue tie hardware. Nice. Nothing beats the nanner knife. That's right. This thing is fun. Venture 50's got the Lyrid, which is a nice one. CRKT Minimalist, nice. Rough Rider Barlow, nice. Sog Power Pint, cool. That is a nice carry. The Nanner's on your list. Yeah, it's a fun one. MTech fears that. That's right, they do. So does anybody have any like crazy plans for the day? Or just chilling at home? Just been looking at knives that I should not spend money on and might just order some. Tried to carry something else, but the S96 just keeps making it back in the pocket. You know you got a good one then if you can't keep it away. I know Shay has the bomber from Tenables. Has anybody else checked that one out yet? Got a Spyderco in your pocket right now? Here you have a question. What isn't Case making the original bigger copper lock anymore? That's a good question. I also want to know why they're not doing like sheep's foots anymore. I do know that like they usually will retire a design for a year or two and then bring it back. It's hard to tell what they're doing. It's Case. Nap time, you'll be up to with fireworks music from the bar across the street. Good idea. Hey, Aries, what's up? Yeah, I mean, I've seen the rust locks, the small ones, but not the... Yeah. Barbecue with the in-laws, then you're jumping on the bike for a rip. Nice. It is where I live. Mehmet. Yep, they're legal where I live, and you can buy them. We don't have any really rules where I'm at. Different states have different rules, though. Also work on AliExpress. Here. Well, feel free to DM me on Instagram, and I'll talk to you. Be able to snag one of the... Yes, I've got the abalone one. I am lucky because wonderful Bob's Pocket Knives. Check him out, give him a follow. He was at Blade Show where they had some, and he grabbed himself one, and he grabbed one knowing that I would want one. So big thanks to Bob. Yeah. Um, but man, the detail, the blue liners, the fit and finish is amazing. Uh, a flat ground blade instead of a hollow ground is different for him, but the polished bolster it really impresses me, and the badge is not just the sticker that's put on; it's actually inside um, the top coating, so it's in with the abalone. Very nice. For $70, I mean, if he keeps this up, like it's gonna be amazing. They have them in stock again soon. Yeah, Jack Wolf said this will be one that they do try to get another shipment in, whereas a lot of times they don't always do that. But this is one they will be. They'll try to keep them in stock. But I think the demand is going to be pretty high. Yeah, how many knives come in the box? Mystery knives box. Five. Well, if you're ever wanting me to review some, you're more than welcome to message me, and I will review them. I give my honest opinions, and sometimes I use things like that for giveaways. Um, but feel free. And I'm also on TikTok. Those Rough Rider slip joints or lockbacks. I am. I dig Rough Rider a lot. I think they have some great stuff. They might not be quite as polished as other brands, but I think they have some of the most comfortable pulls there is. And I know I've got some near me, so give me just a second. So this is one of the copper ones as well. And then it's like a interesting copper inlay too. But the pull is nice. And I'm gonna go over here. This is an interesting one. The blades are similar. They're not exact. They're similar for a two blade, but they definitely do the job. All right. Have a good one, Greg. Yeah, and something like this, it might not have the best fit and finish of the world, but I mean, it still looks great, I think. This runs like $16. So, I mean, even though it's like stainless 440 or something like that, I mean, that just means it's sharp, has a, mirror polish. And if you might have to, touch it up now and then, but like $16, those are some great deals. You have two lockbacks from a front runner and D2. Nice. That's very cool. Yeah, I like Rough Riders a lot. They definitely fill a need. And a price point. Let's see here. Let's see. So is it hot where everybody is today? Is it just generally like the whole country is basically in a heat wave? We had some crazy like heat lightning going yesterday. Oh yeah, Alex, you have the Apta and micarta. Don't have any others. I really like the Apta. I want to get. I know they have them in, I think, copper. It'd be cool to check that out. Yeah. Oh, the rose crafts can get a little small. Yeah, I'll say, um, like this one here, I love it. But it is definitely not quite as big as others. But if you get into like a trapper, they're actually really good size. Um, I sent one off. I'm sending one off to Shay. Um, but if you look at like their trappers and stuff, they're actually a bit bigger. You went out and finished painting one of the porches today and all stroked out. Yeah. Drink some water. House behind me got a hole in the roof from the lightning. Whoa. 81 and no humidity. I'd take that. Yeah, we're basically humidity all the time because it just doesn't have anywhere to go. Hey, 04 Hemi, how's it going? Jesse, good to see you. Low 70s in Seattle, nice. And let's see here. What else do people got in the pockets today? Curious. Blue jig bone, is that on the table? Let's see. This one right here. This one is the case, and it is called Navy Blue Rogers Jigged Bone. It's a Barlow with double bladed. It's got some scratches. I carry it around. Really nice though. I mean, if you know Case, how they do their quality, their blades I feel like are thinner than most of the others. But this is a really nice one. Thank you, 04 Hemi. And yeah, this one's a good one. And then this one's a Sodbuster in Mediterranean blue. It changes, colors kind of vary on it. And this is the Peach Seed Jig, which is pretty cool. And got the Rosecraft Blue Bone, the Jack Wolf and Abalone. Aluminum drop bear because you don't have any USA knives. That's fine. How do you like the drop bear? Let's see here. Matriarch 2 and Savivi and Cindy. Nice. Happy 4th, Dwayne. That's right. Got the Buck 110 SMKW exclusive in Python micarta scales and Magna Cut blade. Nice. I actually, when I went up north last week, I didn't get a lot of time to check out knives, but I did stop, and I've been practicing whittling. Yeah, the V2, I want to try out that button liner lock on the V2 version. I did pick this buck up, and I figured I would use it for some whittling. It's really nice, though. But it's a smaller 3-blade. But I figured probably going to go with your Waxed Wing Custom, Sodbuster Jr. and Benchmade 940. 2 with purple Flightanium scales. Very cool. So yeah, I picked this up. Just a little small guy. And yeah, it's a nice one. Any fixed blades? Oh yeah. I have quite a handful of fixed blades, but what do I have? I have right now, I just boxed up Aries, going to be shipping his back. I've got a couple out of reach. I got like a Boker Persian and some other things. I do have my Kaiser Kabox right here. This is a newer one. I've been doing some tree stumping with my fixed blades. I plan on I'm getting either a large stump, but it looks like I'm just gonna have to build a board. And I want to practice some axe throwing. Problem is, while I live kind of in the middle of nowhere, I do have a trail behind me, and I don't want anybody getting upset or calling the police on me. Just soldiers. What'd you think of it? Yeah. I mean, I'm not too far from the middle of nowhere. I mean, I'm not completely in the middle of nowhere, but I'm far enough out that I'm happy about it. Would I like to be a little further? Yeah. But happy where I am for now. Honestly, never carried it or used it. I got you. I totally get that. The nice thing is there's enough like woods and stuff around me that even if I'm not gonna carry it much, I can go out and just kind of have fun with it, things like that. About an hour away from anything big, but you got a few farmers markets. That's about it. Well, those are nice though. I mean, can't complain about that. I'm more like 10 minutes out of town. But let's see here. What's I gonna say? There's this one area I like to go. Now, when I whittle, I just whittle on my back porch. And the deer come walking by around 6 in the morning. Not 6, 6 at night. And then about 3 in the morning, they head back the other direction. But where I like to go, kind of like just, test out fixed blades and stuff, there's usually always a couple deer out there. And if I'm quiet, they'll stick around, but they will quickly take off if they think they hear just anything, really. You're 15 minutes from anything? Cool. It's nice just having that little bit of space. It can make all the difference. The only thing is I try to remember to keep track of how much gas I have, because I don't want to have to drive all the way back in for nothing. You like the blue one? Which blue one? Well, thank you, Caesar. I appreciate that. Yeah, I go live during the week. We hang out. I post videos every day. That's right. That's the deal. That's right, BNA. That is exactly the truth. The OTF. Oh yeah. This is actually box cutter OTF. So the best kind. I can switch the blade out and never have to sharpen it. That's kind of how it goes. Kids prefer the city because there's stuff that they like to do. But and when I was young, I liked being in the city. I'd go to concerts and stuff like that. But now I just prefer my peace and quiet and privacy. But yeah, I used to work with people that were maybe they're nice. They're maybe 10 years younger than me. And they all just wanted condos because they didn't want to leave the town, to leave the city, and they didn't want to have to be responsible for like yard maintenance and stuff. And I find mowing the lawn calming, and seeing me get it done is like an accomplishment. So I'll gladly do work around the house as opposed to work in town. You were raised in the middle of nowhere in Mississippi, then moved to the city and hated it, so you moved as soon as you could. Best budget steal, in my opinion, if they still call 154 budget, 154 CM is I think great. There's a lot of great stuff with 14C. I'm still a fan of D2, but I think 154 kind of checks the boxes of not really corrosive, holds an edge. A lot of people have different opinions, but if we're thinking budget, I'd say 154. You just got a new dual blade 30-inch push mower. Cut my mowing time in half. Nice. Yeah, where I'm at, I finally gave up on the pushing, and I got a little, lawn tractor. But it's nice because I can throw a blade on the front of it if I'm pushing snow. Granted, I usually pay kids now to move the snow because my back can't handle it. Hey, Kathleen, how are you doing today? 15 acres. That sounds like the perfect amount. Oh, that's okay, Kathleen. They don't want to sit around and watch knife stuff? I mean, I thought everybody did. See here. The yellow one. This one is called the Nanner. It is made by CJRB. It's a new one. So it has, the green. It even has all the green screws. And it's a fun one. It's got a front flipper. It is a Persian style. And the ergos are great. Got good jimping there. Not the most practical knife, but it's a really fun one. Hey, Just Nate. Yeah, hey, you too, BNA. Have a good one, man. What's my EDC at the moment? Well, today I was rocking the MSI, and I was carrying a couple cases, American-made knives for the day. But in general, I usually carry a larger pocket knife and then either a slip joint or a smaller knife. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's a fun one. I mean, it's still a good knife. It's just like if you're going to be, it's a little different in hand than what we're normally used to, but it's a good one. And they run like $50, I think, so. Kathleen, I was saying Monday, Rosecraft is dropping a new knife in Blue Bone and Bora Bora Blue. You just got the new CJRB Mutt fixed blade. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I was thinking about checking that out. Right, we got the classic sprinkles. Don't tell don't tell Blade HQ. They might come after me. Yeah, and I saw they got a new one coming, Kathleen. I was like, oh, have to let you know. Got to do some stuff around the house. Well, thanks for stopping in, Tegan. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Tegan, some really cool knives to check out. So, not into tactical stuff. Yeah, I'm not as a daily carry. I'm not into tactical. I'm into checking them out, but I'm not necessarily into like actually carrying it around. It's just not so practical. Plus, there was that like decade where everything was tactical, and yeah, that's kind of just what I did. Yeah, there'll be 2 new Rosecrafts coming out. They have one in this blue, and then they have another one that's wood or micarta, and it has has a skull as the like faceplate. So, they're super cool looking. Yeah, they'll call their those rainbow knives tactical. Oh man. Burkles, how's it going? Burkles has some awesome stuff in the works, guys. If you're into Cerakoted knives or getting into custom knives or fixed blades, start following Burkles. There's gonna be some. I've seen some pics. There's gonna be some really cool stuff coming down the pipeline. Your Gateway Barlow is supposed to arrive tomorrow, but you're leaving for Galena. Where are you? How far away are you from Galena? I'm about an hour and a half from Galena. Thank you, Marco. Releasing tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern. I mean, which ones are releasing? I have a favorite already. And wait. Oh, duh. Are you the Nate I'm thinking of? What side of Cedar Rapids? Going to show them on a live and releasing all of them. Awesome. Yeah, if anybody asks me what not to buy, knife wise, I'm just speaking in terms of knives. Don't buy a Smith and Wesson. Don't buy an M-Tech. Your phone cut out. What side of Cedar Rapids? Oh, I was asking what side of Cedar Rapids you're on. You don't have to answer if you don't want. Pre-order limit is set to 5 each. Very cool. All of them. Whoa. Wait, just Nate. Are you the just Nate that I know, or in person? Or am I just realizing that we live near each other? Seeing which ones you need to get materials for. I mean, I can't wait for that release. They're so cool looking. I might have to hold off on picking one up. We'll see, just because of budget. But Super cool. A lot of people will see a golden knife and actually think it's gold. That is true. Yeah, man. I'm not far from there. We should meet up. Yeah, Iowa AK lives like Coggin area. And I'm up in the northeast side, so like it's like a 10-minute drive for me, but I go down by Mount Vernon Road all the time. Yeah, are you on Instagram? DM me. See here, your local's farmer market has a whole arsenal of pure gas station junk, so of course you have to buy some to see how bad it really is. Oh, I would be doing the same thing. I've been trying to I've hit up a few estate sales and stuff, and I've just been coming up empty-handed. See everyone's opinion. Kydex or leather sheath? That's tough. I love leather. I mean, leather's great. But if we're talking Kydex, it's got to be like a taco. Like, it's got to be like this where I can put these on it. Thank you, Marco. Posting my Instagram there. Yeah, definitely. Definitely do. Or if you have email, shoot me an email. Let's see here. Hey, how's it going, Extravaganza Music? Kydex on every day that ends in Y. You hate leather. Let's see here. Awesome. Let me pull up. I got my email right here, so just in case kind of thing. Seen people try chopping a tree with a pocket knife. Oh no. That would take forever too. With all these notes. Hey, Adventure 50, by the way, I got that in the mail, and I sent you the tracking. I threw a little special something in there for you, too. I think you'll like that. That's right. Dude, BDC, what's up? Well, thanks for stopping in. Happy 4th to you. Hey, just Nate, here's my email. Just screenshot this. It's jfi05@hotmail.com. I check it all the time. So shoot me a message and we'll meet up. I'm always down that way, so. Yeah, no problem, Adventure 50. Some people don't understand what pocket knives are intended for. It's wood splitter. Yeah. If you're going to be cutting down trees, you need like an axe or something. Definitely not anything else. Awesome. Cool. Or a fixed blade with the proper length. Yeah. Let's see here. Or a chainsaw if you're really looking to have fun. So you have a live tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern. We're releasing a new line of fixed blades. You got to bounce. Awesome. Yeah, definitely check out Burkle's Instagram and YouTube. And I'm going to tell you, the fixed blades and everything else, they're awesome looking. I'm really stoked about it. And yeah. And congrats on all that hard work, man. Definitely paying off. No problem. You gave your friend a 12-inch fixed blade and you actually screwed the edge. He hit a rock. Oh, man. Rock. That's too bad. It's always an accident, right? Right. Let's see here. Get this out of the way. What else you guys got going on? Everybody got plans tonight just to lay low or go do stuff? Sounds like we're getting about ready to get stuff set up to do. So I'll probably be heading out of here. But I think Kenman's going to be going on tonight. I don't know if MC's going on. B's, I don't know. But I know Kenman said he's going to try to jump on. And so there'll be others to watch. And appreciate everybody for hanging out with me today. It's been a lot of fun. And lots of cool stuff coming up. So, nice. Colonel's game tonight. Right. Yeah, you guys have a good one. And I might try to bounce on this weekend. So we'll talk to you later.